What if I told you about 3 digital products that I actually sold in 2023 and not just talked about 10 supposed products that you could make passive income online? Well, I'm going to show you 3 different products that I actually created and I've been selling through my other online business. And these are just some of the 7,000 digital products that I've sold through my online business, starting with digital courses. Creating a flagship course or a mini course is definitely the product that I recommend starting with if you're someone who makes any sort of digital education content online. Now, people think it takes a really long time to make a flagship course, and that can be true. For my first course, it took me almost 6 to 8 months just to create a full-fledged course. But you don't necessarily have to start with a full course. You can start with mini courses, which are just smaller versions of a larger course, and you can slowly start building them out over time. Now, the advantage of doing it this way is that you can have a smaller product at a smaller price point that you can start selling straight away. And as you then add other small mini courses to that, eventually you can build out a full-fledged course that you can sell as one. So I can immediately start getting that really quick win from getting those first few sales come through of a mini course, rather than having to put all of this work in up front and not get any sales until I'm done. So if you're someone like me who needs to stay motivated all the time to get to that next milestone or the next goal, mini courses are a really great way of doing that because it's much easier to break it down into smaller bite-sized pieces. Now, I'm working on a video right now which is going to show you how to create a mini course and then get it up online. But as far as putting it together, even if you don't have really strong video skills, at the end of the day, people don't care about the quality of how the video was filmed. They care about the value of the content that they're going to receive. Now, you would have heard me talk about on this channel before, validation. Validation is the way that you sell all of these products. It's not actually the product that sells. It's the value that people are going to receive by buying that product. Now, that product can be anything. It can be a mini course, it can be a download, it can be an ebook. All that product is doing is solving an issue for someone in your target market. Now, I talk more about this process via my free mini workshop, which you can watch via the link in the description below. And in that, I walk you through how to actually create your first product, validate it, and then actually get it up online and selling, all within your first week. Now, one of my mini courses here in particular is this map animation course. And the beauty about this is it's only about 9 video lessons each, and each one I cover a different topic. Now, the way that I worked out how to make this was I simply just went to my audience and validated. I asked them, what are the things you wanted to learn? And then I took that information and made this course. So I didn't even have to research too hard on how to actually make it. All I had to do was just ask them, what do you want to know? Your mini course only needs to be as long as it takes to solve that issue for your target market. Now, the other great thing is to film a mini course is really quite straightforward. Now, at the moment, I've just got a simple camera set up here on a tripod and I'm speaking directly to it. I've got a light set up here, and I can even run slides over the top of this. I can use a screen recording like I am now to show you what I'm talking about. Or I could just use something like Google Slides, which is free, and there's lots of templates out there, and you can basically just create some basic slides that go over the screen to back up the information that you're talking about. Now, I would recommend that your mini course is about sort of maybe an hour to 2 hours in length. It doesn't need to be very long. And obviously, if you're not a professional video maker, then it might take you a little bit longer to make your mini course. But I think mini course is just one of those things that's just so powerful because it allows you to have that connection with your audience. I'm speaking directly to you in this video and I can show you things that I'm talking about. It's really, really powerful. Now, for instance, with this course, my main Travel Effects Pro course, I have a workbook which I actually sell with this. Now, it's only $17, which I'm running on a special offer. This digital planner kit is basically a kit that will allow them just to fill out the blanks to save time when it comes to planning out their videos. Now, this is a really simple little add-on that I add to my course because for some people, this is going to hold a lot of value. Because when I ask my audience members what are the things they're struggling with or where do you spend a lot of your time, one of the things was ultimately in the planning stage. So I looked at the way that I plan my videos out, and I put together this little work booklet, which will allow them to fill out those blanks, as I said, and save a whole heap of time in that planning process. All you have to do is just ask a few people from your audience, what is something that they're spending a lot of time on right now? And think about maybe a workbook that you could add, or even an ebook, which is going to help them solve that product. Now, creating an ebook or a workbook is something that you can do even faster than creating a mini course or a full-fledged video course, and something that you can probably put together within a few days. Now, I have a video which I'll link down in the description, and that's going to show you how to actually create an ebook. So I show you the methods that you can use online for free to actually go through and create an ebook from scratch, and the things that you can talk about within that ebook. Now, this brings me on to the last digital product, which is digital downloads. Now, these are also templates, and they work really well if you think about, so if you're a photographer, you could add, say, like color LUTs. So color LUTs are simple drag and drop presets that people can use to color grade their photos or even video footage, and do it really, really quickly. Now, it's something you can also put together quite quickly, and you can just sell it as a reasonably affordable pack. Now, for instance, these are the ones that I sell here on my website. And this product here is a template which allows people to create or recreate the text message effect. Now, this is something that I have a tutorial which I made on my YouTube channel, and that shows them how to actually make this. Now, that tutorial is about, say, 12 minutes in length, and I know that for someone to follow that tutorial and actually make it themselves, it may take them half an hour to an hour. As an alternative, I offer this template as a digital download, and they can purchase this template, and it's basically going to do the same thing but instantly for them. So it's going to save them that time of having to watch through and make it themselves. If you're already making tutorials, you can simply look at a way that you could add a digital download or a template kit to something that you could add value to that. Now, the great thing about this is it doesn't feel like you're selling to your audience, but this method works really, really well because you're not shoving a digital product in people's faces. You're giving that information away for free, but for the people that want just to get the instant result, well, they can pay a small amount of money and download the pack. One way that I also added value, which I'm going to talk about in later videos, is by offering different tiers, which allows them to get a whole heap more value when they spend just a little bit more. If you're in the video or photography space, then offering color grading pack is a really great way of adding value and offering it in a really simple product. Now, again, these don't take very long to make, but if you're starting out, it can be a really quick and simple product that you can get straight onto the market and start generating some passive income online. Now, if you're wondering how to actually go through making all these products, well, I'm going to cover each of these different product categories in individual videos and walk you through that process. Now, again, if you want to learn how to create your first ebook and get it up online, you can watch this video over here, and I'm going to walk you through step by step how you actually create your first ebook, how you validate your idea, and how you actually get it online. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching, creator, and I'll catch you in the next one.